Hey YouTube fam, this is your boy Be Fit Future, coming at you today with an update. My update today is a week later from my previous video. Anyway, the update is now, like I told you, I've been doing this Paleo Solutions. Now it's been 15 days, and in that 15 days, I've lost 11 and a half pounds. And I previously told you it was 8 in 9 days. Uh, so just basically 6 days later, I've lost an additional 3.5 pounds. So that's losing weight, a little fast, very quickly. But I think it's okay because I'm doing it the right way. I'm not starving myself. I'm eating much healthier, much more naturally than I ever have before. I just cut out things that are deemed unhealthy for one reason or another, according to the guy in the Paleo Solutions book. And I can agree with a lot of the stuff that he said in the book, particularly since he is a biochemist. He knows how things react within our bodies, way better than the layman knows. And so, just kind of taking advice from him, I can see how this can be plausible. What he's saying, how fiber really doesn't break down in your system and therefore goes through your system and can inflame your intestines and whatnot. But also dairy products, the things that it can do to you. You can get vitamin D from other sources. Particularly you can get vitamin D from the sun. That's the most natural way to get it. But you could take a supplement also. But anyway, like I said, I've lost 11 and a half pounds. I feel great. And I've done this without working out. I've rode my bike, I think once or twice since I started this, maybe 30 minutes each. So that's it. I've had an hour of working out maybe in this 2 weeks, and I've still lost 11 and a half pounds. This last 2 years, I've been working out at least 5 days a week. I've never lost that amount of weight in 2 weeks. Matter of fact, I've gotten better results not working out, eating right, versus working out, eating so-so. So imagine when I really start back working out, which I hope starts Tuesday, and then eating like I'm eating. I should be able to lose all the weight I want to in a decent amount of time. My goal is to get to, 185, 175, hopefully. Starting out at 278, I spoke to one of my best friends, Greg, the other day, who is, built like an Adonis. he, he couldn't believe that I'd gotten up to 278, and I told him, I did. And, being 278 on a 5'8" frame, that's just not going to cut it. You know what I mean? It's so unhealthy. And it's about time that I really sacrifice and get this done correctly. So that's what I'm doing. So I just hope and pray that I continue on this route. It's working out for me at this moment. And, I hope that you hope and pray for me too, to do this, and I'll do the same for you. Like I said, I just want to do an update on this and get this done, and then come back at you next week. So, please, those who are doing a similar journey, please subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, and I'll give you, I answer any questions you may have as it relates to the Paleo Solutions, and how it's working for me. My mother is starting to do some of the same things that I'm doing. She's already seeing results, and she's only been doing it for about a week. And she's not doing it gung-ho like me, but she's doing it because she was here this past 2 weeks with me. Well, not 2 weeks. She was here for probably about 9 days out of the 2 weeks. And so she's gone home, and she's starting to do some of these things. I clean a lot of things out of my pantry, and some of the things that I hadn't opened yet, she's taken them, such as flour, syrup, and things of that nature. And I tried to get her not to take them, but she didn't want me to throw them away. It's such a waste. I threw everything away that was open that's deemed unhealthy for me and my family. I think that's kind of a radical approach, but for someone like me who is trying to or have been trying to lose weight for quite a long time now, I got to do it right if I'm going to do it. And so I threw those things away. I'm trying to eat more naturally. Now I'm buying lean cuts of meat compared to what I've done before. Trying to get cuts of meat that's been naturally raised, and trying to stay away from those more processed foods, even meats. I mean, the way cows and chickens are being raised today to feed us, they're loaded with chemicals, they're loaded with grains and corn, and loaded with antibiotics, and they're just trying to fatten them up quickly so they can slaughter them and get them, to our dinner tables. And I'm trying to get, I'm spending, a little bit more money to buy grass-fed meats, and I think it's worth it. And I'm saving the money in the end because I'm not buying, milk anymore. I'm not buying cereals anymore. I'm not buying grains and things of that nature. So I'm actually, saving the money by doing it this way. So any of you who have comments, like I said, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll get back at you next week or maybe in another couple of weeks. So next weekend I do my measurements again, so I'll let you know how those measurements have come out. So anyway, be blessed. Peace out.